Hello and welcome to our 2021-22 virtual Cohort B Schmidt Vocal Competition live streamed awards ceremony. I am Linda McAllister, Executive Director of Schmidt Vocal Arts. This has been an interesting year, to say the least. We were lucky to have gone back to a number of live events with COVID protocols, but we have also kept a fair number of online events throughout the season, including 2 independent virtual cohort competitions. Here with me today is Bree Williams, our SVA program coordinator. Hi, Bree.
Hi, everyone. In the age of COVID-19, Schmidt Vocal Arts has rededicated itself to providing opportunities for our singers. And at the beginning of the pandemic, we started a series of online events. We've had a full season of alumni concerts and online masterclasses with world-renowned artists. This year included classes with Carrie Ann Matheson from the San Francisco Opera Center, Joshua Winograde from LA Opera, Julia Faulkner from the Lyric Opera of Chicago and Curtis, mezzo-soprano Isabel Leonard, composer Libby Larson, and soprano Julia Bullock. Keep an eye out for next season's roster coming soon.
This year, we are also celebrating the 25th anniversary of the Schmidt Vocal Competition with a season that culminates in the first ever national competition for high school singers. The top 3 winners of each high school regional, including today's, will advance to this national level, held on the stage of the William E. Schmidt Opera Theater at Sarasota Opera in just a few weeks. The competition will feature amazing cash awards, $5,000 for third, $7,500 for second, and a $10,000 first place award. Wow. Our panel of judges for the final round include Richard Russell, the General Director of Sarasota Opera, soprano Tamara Wilson, and bass baritone Eric Owens. There will also be an alumni concert to honor Bill Schmidt and 25 years of the Schmidt Vocal Competition.
Events like this cannot happen alone, so many thanks to all of our adjudicators and pianists in the Schmidt Vocal Artists Network, as well as the SVA staff and board. Just a reminder to all of our participants, we will contact our winners to coordinate sending you your physical awards, as well as to complete the necessary paperwork for sending payments of your cash awards. All of the comment sheets from our adjudicators will be emailed to you in the coming week.
All of our virtual cohort singers are actually present and dialed into our Zoom webinar, as we have just finished an online masterclass with our wonderful adjudicators. At the end of today's ceremony, we will be able to talk one-on-one with our first place winner. We're going to get right to it with announcing our most promising sophomore award. This singer was the highest scoring sophomore in the cohort and earns a $100 cash award, a medal, and a certificate. And our most promising sophomore is Miranda Robertson, is currently living in Paris, France, and Miranda studies with Jean-Claude Holmes. She has sung in many surprising places, including a graveyard, a 14th century barn, and an English cricket pitch in the middle of a rainstorm. I'm sure there are lots of stories to tell about all 3 of those. Congratulations, Miranda. At Schmidt Vocal Arts, we are really proud of our network of adjudicators and pianists across the country. And today we are lucky to have all 3 of your adjudicators with us. First, I'd like to introduce Dr. Allison Acord from Miami University of Ohio. Allison?
Hi, Linda, and thank you so much. I just want to say, despite the pandemic, in all of the years, which is probably about 9 years now that I've been judging for Schmidt, the level of singing just gets better and better. So all of you are to be commended. Those of you who do not make the finals today, do not be upset. Keep working. You're all so talented. The decisions were not easy ones at all because you are all so good. So keep up the good work. Thank you to Chester, the Schmidt board, to Bree, and to Linda for all that you do to keep this important competition going for these young singers.
Thanks, Allison. Now I'm excited to announce our 3 Encouragement Award winners. Each of these singers will receive a $100 cash award, a medal, and a certificate. Our Encouragement Award winners are Sana Jaffrey, a junior from New Vernon, New Jersey. Sana studies with Lorraine Newbar. Sana would love to sing Rusalka at the Metropolitan Opera someday. Jeffrey Yang, a sophomore from Irvine, California. Jeffrey studies with Kathleen Martin, and his favorite singer is Pavarotti. And our final Encouragement Award winner is a special award called the Broadway Bound Award, in which the judges thought this singer really demonstrated a particular talent in musical theater repertoire. This award goes to Arti Sabarwal, a junior from McLean, Virginia. Arti studies with Kara Schaefer. Arti first started singing at the age of 8, first studying Indian classical singing, and then moving on to classical Western training a few years later. Congratulations. Now, I'd like to introduce our second adjudicator for this virtual cohort, Octavio Cardenas from Eastman School of Music. Octavio?
Yeah, here we go. Thank you so much, the Schmidt Vocal Arts. Thank you so much for giving me the chance to be part of this this competition. It requires a special kind of person to get up there in front of people to sing and to be vulnerable. So I admire you. I think it is a wonderful feast that when you get to do that. It was a pleasure to see all of you singing. I cannot, as Alison said, I cannot encourage you more to keep going, even though you don't make the finals. It's not the end. Take a look at the notes. Keep practicing, keep every day just becoming better. All of the voices had potential in there. Just need to keep working and working and working. It was so good to see your faces. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Octavio. All right, in the virtual cohort B, we have 10 finalists. The first, second, and third place winners will be chosen from among the finalists I announce. All of our finalists who are not in the top 3 will receive a $250 cash award, a medal, and a certificate. And right now, I will announce 6 of our finalists in no particular order. Jana Harmon, a senior from Mannequin Sabbath, Virginia. Jana studies with Margaret Taylor Wood, and her favorite classical singer is Julia Bullock, who just happened to be on our masterclass series this year. Amelia Acito, a junior from Hinckley, Ohio. Amelia studies with Denise Howell, and her favorite memory from this year was getting her first call back at her first professional theater audition. Sana Jaffrey, a junior from New Vernon, New Jersey. Sana studies with Lorraine Newbar and would love to donate some of her winnings to Sanctuary for Families. Isabel Luscombe, a junior from Magnolia, Texas. Isabel studies with Karen Crandon, and she loves singing in a variety of genres. Her dream role would be Fanny Bryce in the musical Funny Girl. Luke Randazzo, a senior from Cincinnati, Ohio. Luke studies with Kathy Cammett, and he is starting his vocal performance studies next fall at the Manhattan School of Music. And Sarah Magar, a junior from Statesboro, Georgia. Sarah studies with Alan Henderson, and she's not only talented in singing, but also languages. She speaks Romanian. Congratulations to those finalists. More will be announced in a bit. And now I'd like to introduce the third adjudicator for this virtual cohort, Maria Spacagna from Carnegie Mellon University. Maria?
Hello, everyone. And thank you, Linda, and thank you, Chester and Bree. It's always a pleasure to judge for the competition every year. As Allison said, it does get better and better and better. And I want to just say, dreams come true. So all of you should be dedicated and disciplined to keep working hard, keep loving what you do, and practicing and being inspired by music and by all the beauty that it gives us. And just keep dreaming, work hard. You will reach your goal. And it was a pleasure to hear all of you. It was very hard to choose because you're all so good. So keep working at it. keep going. Thank you.
Thanks, Maria. And now, moving on to our remaining 4 finalists. Miranda Robertson, our most promising sophomore who currently lives in Paris, France. She studies with Jean-Claude Ohms, and in addition to singing, Miranda plays the oboe, piano, and classical guitar. Madison Zantello, a senior from Bonnie Lake, Washington. Madison studies with Amy Fuller and spent the past year participating in the Seattle Opera Teen Vocal Studio. Hannah Seaman, a junior from Greencastle, Indiana. Hannah studies with Caroline Smith and has been singing since the 3rd grade. Arti Sabarwal, a junior from McLean, Virginia. Arti studies with Kara Schaefer, and her favorite memory from this year was singing the role of Sandy in her school's production of Grease. Congratulations to all of our finalists.
Thanks, Bree. Schmidt Vocal Arts would not be where it is today without the man behind the name, William E. Schmidt, or to many of us, Bill. Bill was a champion of the arts and especially young singers. His foundation, the William E. Schmidt Foundation, is what makes all of our programs possible. Today, I have the pleasure of introducing to you Chester Schmidt, nephew of Bill Schmidt and chair of the William E. Schmidt Foundation Board. Chester?
Thanks, Linda. Welcome on behalf of the board of directors. Another unusual year, huh? Are you tired of that phrase yet? It's kind of like a car stuck in neutral or a broken record. But here we are. The good news is that we have the technology to deal with some stuff like that now. And that's what we're doing today. And it gives a chance for people to really participate under a different forum, I guess we could say. I might add that when you look at the number of states represented in this today, it is it's a pretty good cross section of the country. I mean, it's from everywhere, and it's the reason that we do these virtual ones too. We always had this in an eventual plan, but it got kick-started early a couple of years ago because of COVID, and we catch a lot of students who aren't able to be there. Not everybody lives in Chicago or New York or Dallas or wherever. We live every place. And so we're thankful that we're able to do this, and that I'm really thankful that Bree and Linda know how to do the technology. That's what I'm thankful for. And special thanks to Maria and Octavio and Allison for, once again, a wonderful master class and their adjudication skills. Finally, thanks to all you students for participating in this virtual cohort. Linda?
Thank you, Chester. And now the moment you've all been waiting for, our top 3 awards. In addition to the cash awards, all 3 of our top winners will receive a trophy, a medal, and a certificate. They also become eligible for need-based aid to study voice or music education at any university. In addition, all 3 singers will advance to the national competition at Sarasota in a few short weeks. Our 3rd place winner is receiving a $1,500 cash award, and that goes to Madison Zantello from Bonnie Lake, Washington. Congrats. Our 2nd place winner receiving a $2,000 cash award goes to Jana Harmon from Manican Sabo, Virginia. And finally, our 1st place winner will receive a $2,500 cash award, a trophy, a medal, and a certificate, plus additional scholarship opportunities. Our 1st place winner today is Luke Randazzo from Cincinnati, Ohio. We're going to bring Luke on the screen. There he is. Congrats.
Well, thank you all so much for the opportunity. This is amazing.
So we have to admit, Schmidt Vocal Arts knows Luke. He was an alum of our Schmidt Vocal Institute last summer and is returning this summer. So congrats. We're going to be seeing a lot of you hopefully in the next month. Can you remind everyone what you sang for your winning performance?
Yes, the pieces I performed were Come Away Death by Gerald Finzi, Untitled Chapter by Handel, and Der Tod und das Mädchen by Schubert.
And why don't you tell us a little bit about where you're from and who you study with?
Yeah, I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio. I study with Kathy Cammett, and we've been doing online lessons the entirety of the time we've been studying together. So we kind of got a bit of a head start on a lot of the Zoom meetings that everyone had to do. We were kind of a bit more prepared for that. So I think that helped a lot with my studies.
Great. Well, hopefully we will see you in a few weeks at the national competition. Congratulations, Luke. Well done.
Thank you so much.
And congratulations to all of our winners and competition participants. Thank you to our judges, Dr. Allison Acord, Octavio Cardenas, and Maria Spacagna. And of course, thank you to the William E. Schmidt Foundation and its board of directors, especially Chester Schmidt for joining us today. Most importantly, a special thanks to the parents, teachers, and mentors of these young singers for joining Schmidt Vocal Arts and encouraging them to pursue their passion in music. They definitely would not be here without your continued support. Please remember that we will be reaching out to all of our winners to coordinate sending you your physical awards, as well as to complete the necessary paperwork for payment of your cash awards. For all of our singers, comment sheets will be emailed to you this week. And another note to all of our participants. You are now a part of our Schmidt family. So please do keep in touch and take part in our alumni programs. If you just graduated from high school, you can now compete in our undergraduate competition next year. Make sure that you're following us on Facebook and Instagram to stay up to date with all of our opportunities. And if you're still in high school next year, please apply again. Tell all of your friends and colleagues about us. All of us at Schmidt Vocal Arts hope that you and your families stay safe and healthy and keep singing. Good night, everyone.